Greetings everyone, my name is Etterville, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Skeletal Dance Party. During the last part, I delivered 5 ingredients to Gucha, as well as recruited my light technician, Frankie. So in this part, I'll delve deeper into the catacombs, but first, I'll talk with my friends.
Hi! Oh!
Same as before. But that's different.
Okay?
Huh? Okay. Huh?
Oh no. See you soon.
Then again, they are magical pumpkins, so they can potentially harm ghosts. You never know.
Oh, Frankie, you're here! I hope you found a place okay.
Yeah, Frankie follow trail of broken lasers.
Oh, right. Sorry about that. Looks like you've already met Gucha and Eek, though.
Frankie's a riot! She tells just the best stories! They're so suspenseful!
We were on the edge of our seats the whole time!
Not suspenseful. Frankie just talk slowly.
If it keeps them from getting slime on the walls, I'll pay no mind to what stories you tell. We have to head out again. There's still so much to do.
Yeah! I was hoping we'd check out the Western Catacombs now! Do I have something on my face?
Be careful in West.
Yeah, Reva. Those tunnels creep me out.
Really? What's wrong with them?
Song follows you. Song haunts you.
It sounds so good, but it feels so wrong.
The voice! The music! She just never stops, Reva. She just keeps singing.
Don't worry about me, everyone. I'll be fine. Who knows? Maybe I'll find out who lives down there.
Stay safe.
I want to point out 2 things. First off, during the last mission, I forgot to point this out earlier during the last part, I never broke one of Frankie's lasers. I don't even know how to break them. Do we have to use telekinesis on them? The second thing, I've explored the north side, east side, and south catacombs. The only place left is the western, I guess. Let me double check. Seems like it, unless these are outside of the catacombs, because throughout this game, up and following this point, I've only stayed underground in the catacombs and never went overground. Anyways, onto the Pumpking Patch, an optional mission. Perhaps Eek's favorite place in the whole world. His treasured pumpkin patch is so well kept that pumpkins grow even without sunlight, but lately they've been growing bigger than usual, so it's up to us to deal with them. Another question. Why at the start of every mission we have 3 dead bodies that we can resurrect as minions? And they're always squires. I understand why it's there in terms of game mechanics, but in terms of plot, why so? Is the Temple of Righteous Light not that good of an organization? Are they actually a corrupt cult? The more and more I play through this game, I'm getting a slight feeling or prediction that they're actually not that good. They're secretly jerks. who target innocent monsters and other beings. Anyways, we need to locate and eliminate 5 possessed pumpkin monsters. I see them bouncing around. And just like with the 5 ingredients, there's a blue light shining where they are, so they're easy to locate. Sadly, as they don't have skeletons in them, I can't revive them, or resurrect them as my minions. For a second there, I thought that was an instant death pit. That's 2 skeletons down, 3 left to go. There's our third one. With all of these skeletons though, it's little to no challenge. Oh, I've been waiting for this spell for quite a while. I can convert a skeleton into calcium. I can't use the spell on one of my minions, but I can use it on downed enemies that I haven't resurrected into minions yet. That way I don't need to go out of my way to find those milk cartons to heal both me and or my allies. I'd rather have that over the stunning spell I had earlier. The next pumpkin is down over there. That's dealt with, now I need to find the third one. I've killed the first, second, fourth, and fifth one. Where could the third one be? Did it wander off screen? Hopefully not. Because it seems that those blue lights only shine on the pumpkin patches, not the evil pumpkins themselves. Stairs seem to be one of the other enemies for Riva, only sometimes though. That was 4, so 5 should be up ahead. Wherever up ahead is. Clearly not this way. Those milk cartons heal a lot of health. Not here either. Back to that junction. Oh, is here all this time. That was very straightforward, just like the previous side quest.
Huh?
Okay.
It could have been her, or someone else.
Yay!
Riva is probably not the only necromancer in the world.
Okay.
Yay!
Okay,
Wow!
that's great.
I was hoping he would have some more unique text due to fulfilling his side quest,
Okay.
like what happened before when I delivered the ingredients to Gucha.
Okay, party.
See you at the party!
See you soon.
That takes care of that. Next stop is Tomb of the Unseen Singer. I just noticed something else. Whenever we have a mandatory major quest or mission, they're in bold text. But when we have a side quest, it's in normal text, normal font. Famous catacombs to the west of Riva's party cave. Anyone who's ever been here remembers the mysterious haunting voice that serenades them. But to date, no one has found its owner. Unlike before though, no one has died or lost any limbs.
Do you hear that, Funny Bone?
I certainly do. Guess the others weren't just flapping their gums.
I don't know how to feel about this. Maybe this was a bad idea, Funny Bone. Maybe we should turn back.
It's just a voice, Riva. We can overcome anything. You're already a lot stronger than you were before.
I hope you're right. At least it's a nice atmosphere.
That's the spirit. Way to get your head in the game.
I already know in advance what character I'll gain next, as it was spoiled in the trailer. And this area already looks a bit different, thanks to those pink gas clouds with hearts in them. I also like how every mission has its own soundtrack. Even if the areas don't look different, at least the music is distinct. and fits the spooky, easygoing Halloween vibe this game is going for. I know this is off the beaten path, but I want to explore it because I get the impression that I'll be able to command a lot more minions near the end. Due to interface spoilers, there's enough room for 40 minions on this toolbar, but I only have access to 20 at max so far. So I'm probably missing a better wand and a better hat, and a better bow. I'm also really thankful that this game has rave stones, so you don't get lost in these levels, as these are randomly / procedurally generated, and there's no map. I hope this is the right direction. It isn't. If that way is blocked off, I guess we move onwards this way. Something I've been forgetting to point out in the previous set of few parts is that if this game had a much less goofy atmosphere, everything was taken much more seriously, what Riva's doing is rather horrifying, killing all these Templars and reviving them as her friends. Just imagine a Necromancer doing this in a traditional RPG or action game. They'd be labeled as the villain, as the narrator kinda pointed out at the beginning of the game, and Bethany would be more of a hero. Oh sure, a hot-headed and prideful person, but still labeled as a hero, something like the usual shonen protagonist. But here, she's the villain. He raised from the ground. Out of all the enemies in this game, the most dangerous enemies are the magicians and bards, or any enemy who can fire at me directly over my skeletons. If enemies consistently fired at me, the levels will be much harder and I have to be a lot more careful and stay behind a lot more. That's a large group of enemies up above.
Please, Majesty of the Righteous Light, make it stop! Please cease this infernal sound! Light, oh light! Spare mine ears and mind from this inconsolable banshee's wail! No more! I behest of thee, otherworldly presence! Cease your sound before I lose my whittling wits!
Oh, Betty's here! Hi, Betty!
You! I knew this was your doing! I demand you return silence to my catacombs! Mute this mutant music, muffle it, I care not which! Just heed my wishes this one time, and leave these tunnels in the solemn silence they once held! Concede now, and I guarantee I will grant you safe passage, unmolested through these catacombs!
Betty, you really gotta ease up on the big word talk. If you don't like the music, you'll have to take it up with whoever's singing. Maybe they'll take requests.
Oh, sure. All the classics. Green Sleeves, River Songs, Requiems. Look, just fight already so we can get on with our lives. In a manner of speaking.
Fine. You will not humor me just this once. I shall skip the pleasantries and cut you down once and for all!
I guess we have time for one more game. Ready when you are, Betty.
Round 4 against Noble Bethany. I should have known it with that assembly of Templars that we'd be facing off against Bethany.
Damn this maleficent music! Your trickery knows no bounds, witch! Misdirecting my attention with this hellish ambience was a dirty, treacherous tactic.
You shouldn't be such a sore loser, Betty. It's not a good look for you.
Witch! My name is... So forget it. The next time we meet, I will bring all the might of the Temple of Righteous Light with me. When that time comes, I will bury you in your unholy brethren so deep, you'll never dig your way out.
Well, that was fun. We should keep going. I think we're getting close to the source of the music.
Curiosity seems to be getting the better of you, Reva. Be careful. You never know where it might lead you.
You know, every time I face off against Noble Bethany, she gets easier and easier. This time, she just raced towards me and tried fighting 1v10 with my group of skeletons. Her small assembly of Templars didn't come to assist her, that's why it was so easy. Anyways, time to deal with all of Bethany's Templars. This would also have been a perfect place to get new enemy types, but we still have the same group of knights, bards, and other enemies. We could have had heavy knights, berserkers, actual paladins, healers, etc., but this game is playing it safe and simple, so we don't have that many advanced enemy types or diverse ones. That way we could have less monotony. That's one of my main complaints with this game. It can get rather monotonous after playing it for over 2 hours or so. If only this game had more mechanics. Oh boy. That was fast. I didn't expect that to happen. I should have created more milk cartons. Round 2 against Noble Bethany. Let's see how this works out. This time she has all of her entourage of Templars. That was the first time I died in this game. You need to be really careful around mages then. But as I said earlier, I really wish this game had more variation of enemies and more abilities. Let's see if we can visit our new party member. Wow, those knights deal a lot of damage, a lot more than they did before, so there is some enemy scaling, I guess. Or perhaps they're not scaled, they work the same way as before but I didn't notice. That could be it too. Yeah, these are a lot more dangerous than before. I mean, preceding the boss fight, these enemies didn't deal that much damage to either me or my minions. But look now, most of my minions have been cut down, at least half of them. Maybe having the stunning ability would be a lot more useful here. This feels like a sudden difficulty spike, right in the middle of this mission. It's gladly appreciated, as preceding this the game was very straightforward to bulldoze through. Ah, 2 teleporters. I wonder...
Sounds like the song is coming from around here.
I figured. I have ears, Reva. Well, I don't, but I apparently don't have eyes either. I can't see anyone.
Me neither. Wonder if they're hiding. Hey! Anybody here? We're looking for whoever's singing that!
You can hear me.
Yeah! We've heard you the whole way down here!
I didn't realize I'd left this gateway so open. Well, I hope everyone's enjoyed my sonata. If I'd known they could hear me, I would have charged admission.
We love it! It's all people think about when they come down here.
Love might be a bit of a stretch. Might not be to everyone's palate.
Are we interrupting? We can leave if...
Why not at all? I love an audience. That said, I'll make a live appearance, just for you.
Wow!
Oh, my!
My name is Sybil, and I'm what you'd call a succubus. I come from the underworld, but thanks to a gateway at my disposal, I vacation in these catacombs regularly. It's a blessing to be able to remove myself from the drudgeries of my work in the underworld. And what is your name, little witch?
I'm Reva! It's nice to meet you, Sybil!
Oh, the pleasure's all mine, I assure you. So, Reva, what's a cute little thing like you doing in my neck of the woods,
Oh, nothing really. We're just getting everything we need for a party.
A party, you say? That's very interesting. Has anyone I know been invited?
I'm not sure. I haven't met anyone from the underworld before, unless you know Betty. Everybody seems to know her.
Betty. Do I know a Betty? Oh, is she that paladin I sometimes see around here?
Yeah, that's her. You probably know her as, Noble Bethany Von something. But I just call her Betty.
Oh, I definitely know her. Sometimes I wander over to this world just to see her. Such a shame, though. That beautiful presence tarnished by righteous piety. A demon like myself can never touch someone anointed by the righteous light, lest my skin burn like fire.
She's not much of a hugger, if that helps.
Sure, hugging. So, I suppose I'll be seeing you at the party, Riva?
You wanna come? Awesome!
Well, a party has to have music, doesn't it? My songs draw in demons by the dozen back home. I need a good break, though, so if you'll have me, I'd love to attend your soiree.
Of course! Unless Funnybone has any issue with it. Funnybone?
Well, why, not at all. It would be a pleasure to have you there, Sybil.
Your blessing is truly appreciated, Mr. Funnybone. I shall see you all at the party.
Now we have everything we need for the party! I guess there was nothing to worry about after all. You were right, Funnybone. Funnybone?
Oh, yes, right. Nothing to worry about at all. Say, Riva, when we get back, would you mind giving me a good polish? Teeth, cranium, eye sockets.
Sure. Why?
No reason. Just, no reason at all. Now let's head back before the others scare her off.
Great.
I see what you did there, Funny Bones. So we have one character that we obtain on each cardinal direction of the catacombs. One for north, one for south, one for east, and one for west. So far, I got the caterer, the decorator/cleaner, the light technician, as well as the singer. The only thing left, I suppose, would be some security details, but otherwise, we're all good. There are 3 missions left in the game, so that's the last thing we'll get, I believe. But we still have to worry about Noble Bethany. She's getting a bit unhinged, and I get the feeling that she'll either attack us or kidnap one of our characters. So in the next part, I'll complete the last 2 optional missions, unless another one pops up somewhere. Thanks for watching, and have a nice day. Toodles!